Welcome to my video where I walk through some engineering principles that I have applied to my home. Learn how to help set up your house properly so it can keep you and your family safe. The first step is to list all of the equipment in the house. Here I have listed everything from the stove and fridge to my tools. I documented all of the equipment in an Excel file along with the make, model, location, and an individual identification number. Next, I created a folder for each piece of equipment in the house. I added pictures of the manufacturer's tag that includes the make, model, and serial number. I then found and downloaded the manuals for all the equipment. I then used manufacturer's recommended maintenance tasks from each manual to map out all of the equipment maintenance tasks. I also added other items from experience and from things I've noticed about the house. This spreadsheet allows me to quickly see what task is due when. I keep a paper copy posted in my garage that I update weekly. During maintenance or an emergency, it is important for you or anyone working on your house to know how to shut off power quickly and accurately. After a few hours of identifying circuits, I created an Excel file map and used pre-printed labels to identify each breaker. I also used number markers to clearly ID each breaker. Make sure that the labels are clear and easy to read and lined up with each breaker nicely. I used Excel to map out all of the breakers. I wrote a detailed description of exactly what each breaker powers. We have a generator, so I labeled each breaker with a red or green icon. This indicates if the breaker should be on or off when the generator is powering the house. These are the labels I bought from Amazon. They come pre-filled with common breaker uses, and there are plenty of blanks for handwriting your own uses. They were less than $8 when I bought them, so they are well worth it in my opinion. I also bought the number labels from Amazon. These were just under $9, but they came with 30 sets of 0 through 100, so they can be used in many other applications around the house. During maintenance or emergency situations, it can be critical to know what valves do what and where they are. I have gone through and labeled all the valves in the house using these bright yellow tags. Here you can see a hot water heater, gas and water valves labeled, as well as the irrigation valve, the main home gas valve, and finally the main water valve for the house. These valve locations are also shown on a valve map I made for the house that we'll see in just a bit. I bought both style of tags from Amazon. They come in different colors and work great. I'll provide links below for these products. Keep in mind, I am not sponsored by Amazon or anyone else. I created a map of the house in PowerPoint that I used to identify the location of gas and water valves, as well as exterior lighting and security cameras. This map is posted in the utility room and in a binder we'll review in a future episode. Next, I removed the filter cover for the furnace and primed and painted it bright yellow and replaced it. I also used my label maker to identify the size of the filter needed and the direction of airflow. I keep the spare filters in the same local area. This makes it easy if someone other than me needs to change the filter. I printed out the startup and shut down sections of the manuals for my water heater and furnace, as well as the troubleshooting guide. I then posted them on each machine using a heavy-duty plastic sleeve and a magnetic hook. This ensures that the correct information is in the correct location at all times. I bought and installed rechargeable flashlights throughout the house. These charge when not in use and turn on automatically when the power goes out. These are handy in emergency situations, but also for general maintenance. With that in mind, I located them in places where maintenance is likely to occur or where light would be needed when the power goes out. They are a low-cost and high-value item that helps keep my family safe. A leaking pipe can cause serious damage, so we installed water sensors at the water heater and the laundry room. These will alert if water is detected and will also send an alert to my phone. Here is the listing on Amazon, although many similar options are available. Spare batteries are helpful under normal circumstances, but invaluable in emergency situations. We have a young son in the house and keeping his toys working is key. We have 4 battery storage devices throughout the house, 1 on each floor and 1 in the garage. This ensures that the batteries are always close. Organizing our spare keys is a good way to make them available to anyone who might need them if I am away. I bought a combination lock style so I can send the code to whoever might need it. Each key is labeled so anyone can find what they are looking for. We keep the key box stored in a secure area so we can limit access. Thank you for watching. I am a manufacturing engineer with almost 20 years of experience working on the floor in manufacturing plants. In those environments we need to be able to be safe, accurate and efficient at all times. I have applied what I have learned in engineering to my home so that it is easy to maintain and ready for emergencies. Please leave your feedback below and be on the lookout for more videos to come. Thanks again.